Unitonica, diamond in the rough, yeah. Aries fire, play no games, I call your bluff. Unicorn, ride a sharp horn, that's my vibe. For my family, for my friends, always ride or die.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hey guys, I thought I would check in real quick. It's hair week, so forgive me for my hair. I've been sweating a lot because, you know, I do a lot around the house now. You know, I feel kind of very guilty. I don't know if I've ever disclosed that to you guys, but I do. My dad did a lot around the house. He really didn't let my mother and I do very much as far as manual labor, because he was just the man of the house, and he did more than the man of the house, quote unquote, does. He mopped the floors, he took out the trash, he mowed the lawn, he wouldn't even, my dad, if I tried to do, like, I did my laundry, but he would like intercept me most of the time, like, but like my underwear, no, you know what I mean, like, no, that was where I dropped my line, like, no, my bedclothes, you know what I mean, like, no. But my dad is a terrific person. So when a person is no longer able to do those things, you notice it. Dusting, mopping, you know, all those things. So I'm on my way home now to, it's pretty early still, it's 7:28. I'm on my way home to eat breakfast, which I never did before, which, yeah, and wait for him to get ready and take him to rehabilitation. You know, he does speech therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. I don't know if I told you guys this because I haven't made very many videos, but he graduated to a different part of the facility, and now he is, you know, in the last phase. So he's getting ready to graduate from the facility altogether. And because he's a little bit different now. He's very stubborn. He was stubborn before, but it's even worse now, to say the least. Turn the car off. And the car did come back from the, I'm gonna skip subjects, but the car did come back from the dealership, and it's still not right. It still pulls. Like, I think it's a transmission problem. My car is on its last legs. It's got 82,728 miles as of right now. Before all this, like with my dad happened, it had like 70 something thousand. But, you know, going back and forth in the city to like out here in the suburbs, it's a lot of driving. And I have my own appointments, and then I take like this a couple days ago, 2 days ago, well, yesterday. So it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I took my mom, because my mom has patella issue, which is their kneecap. She's been having very bad difficulty walking. At one point, she had it down to, it was getting better. She was just getting knee injections. And then when my dad went into the hospital, you know, she stayed there every day. So her legs became very swollen. I think I told you guys this too, but I'm just reiterating. So when he came out, she got on Lasix, the medication for swelling. I always get that mixed up with what I got on my eyes. A lot of people say, oh, she's lying. No, I just get stuff mixed up. So there's that. I'm not trying to be dishonest. I just, you know, if you know what I'm talking about, I don't need you to correct me in the comments. If you know what I'm talking about, go with it. If you don't, well, then look it up. It's a medication for swelling. Okay. I've taken it before. You take it every day. It gets rid of the waterway. It's a diuretic. If I'm writing a paper, I can tell you what it is. I don't pronounce things right. I'm very intelligent. It's just when it comes out, baby, go with it, okay? But anyway, she took that for about a week. You can't take it for very long because I think it's hard on your kidneys. But anyway, she got it down. After they got out of the hospital, because she stayed there with him, and then because he requires help in the bathroom, he required help in the bathroom, the stuff that you need help in the bathroom when you're disabled, and his cooking and stuff like that. Her legs got swollen again, so she took Lasix, and then that affected her kneecap, and then I think the pain was going up to her hip. So I had a cane, because at one point I was using a cane for an issue I had. I don't know if you guys have been around for any amount of time, you know why. So yeah, and then the handrail on our banister fell down. I tried to fix that, and because I didn't have the proper drill, I couldn't fix that. So I had to call a handyman. He put it back up, thank God. So now she has something to hold on to, in addition to using. She didn't want to use the cane, so she put that down, and it's at the end of the steps. My mom. So she's hobbling around, right? So I took her to the orthopedic urgent care. I had made an appointment about 3 weeks ago. That came up a couple of days ago. The doctor told her that she does have the patella. She's not at the point where she needs to get a knee surgery yet, thank God. So he gave her some exercises to do, gave her this rollerball thing, and she has this little stationary bike. She's going to be using that. And he told her to stay off her feet. The problem from the other time when she had a knee injection was that she didn't follow the directions to stay off her feet for a couple of days, even though I was cooking, I was doing all the stuff around the house, doing the laundry, blah, blah. My mom's stubborn too. So we have 3 stubborn people in the house. Yes, me too. And she didn't get the full effects of the shot, so it didn't even work. This time, I had to act like the parent, and I made her sit down. I fussed at her. I feel bad about it, but I did. So for the past 2 days, she's been sat down. I've cooked, I've cleaned, I've done everything I needed to do so that she has not to lift a finger. She's put her feet up. She's fussed back at me. I don't care. Because it hurts me to see my mom wincing and in pain. And, like, I can't have them both, you know what I mean? Like, Mom is such a sweet person. But you can't help anybody if you can't help yourself. If you're not functioning, then how do you expect to help anybody else? And I keep on telling her that, but she says, well, I have to be there for your dad. I get that. I know you love my daddy more than anything, but you have to love on yourself too. You've got to take care of number one before you can take care of anybody else. And I had to learn that from about 20 years ago when I was trying to take care of my exes and their families and everybody else. And I was putting myself in debt, getting myself in financial trouble, ruining my credit. And I look back on myself and I'm like, you screwed yourself. You didn't go to school. You didn't do all this stuff. And look at where you are now, 44 years old, just now getting ready to graduate from college. And these people are in lasting relationships. My ex just got married, and here I am just now getting started. And I can't change it. But the only thing I can do is, if I see somebody else, all I can do is say, hey, do for you, then you can help others. And she's not in nearly the same situation. She's with somebody that loves her. But what I'm saying is, You have to help yourself before you can help anybody else. You have to. Love you before you can love anybody else. You have to be selfish sometimes. And even my mom and my dad told me that. So I'm just telling you what you told me, mommy. Anyway, so she is resting, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to unleash her. I'm trying to keep her until Friday. At least until tomorrow when we go get our hair done. And then Friday. She's going to be mad. She's going to be mad. I don't care. So, back to my dad. He is doing well. He's had a few setbacks. And that's because his knee is weak. I didn't really want to talk about it, but his knee is weak. He has arthritis in his knee. And when it rains, which it has been doing a lot lately, if you haven't been keeping up with the weather, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. In the Midwest, we've gotten a lot of storms. And when it rains, I have arthritis too, but mine's not nearly as bad. I have it in my back. And I have really, really bad migraines. So it's been really doing a lot with my head. But I went to the neurologist and I got a few new medications and had my main medication tweaked. So I've been doing all right here lately. I had to get a prior authorization. So for a while, for like a month, I didn't have a rescue medication. So that's why I was in so much pain, debilitating pain. And I couldn't even drive my dad to his rehab because my head was hurting so bad for like a week. But now I'm doing all right. I'm really, really sensitive to barometric pressure. But he's doing okay. It's just him being resistant to listening or he takes liberties that he shouldn't take. And he doesn't understand if he has a setback, we might not get to this point again. You guys are seeing my skin and all its pores and all its imperfections. I don't have any makeup on. I got these eyelashes on and some lip gloss. So it is what it is. You guys, if you've been around, you've seen how far my skin has come. And I am proud of myself. Water does wonders. Black soap that I've used does wonders. Prayer. Yeah. And eating better. This is a iced coffee, and it has 2 creams, 2 sugar-free vanilla in it, and yeah, this is a big change from like gobs and gobs of cream and sugar. I don't drink sugar anymore, and I drink water all day, at least 100 ounces. And no soda. None. If I do drink a soda, it's diet. So anyway. And hardly no carbs. It's hell. So this is more like a diary entry. I just want to talk. So if I'm skipping around, sorry. If you don't want to listen, just turn it off. I'm not monetized, so it's not doing me any good. The tree finally is gone. I'm getting a clock made. I found a person that I like. And we're bouncing out around ideas. I sent them what I wanted. They can do it. I have to send them the pieces of wood. I'm going to get it insured when I send it. A very nice person. He does handcraft. I mean, he actually, will be etching in the wood, and it's gonna be beautiful. His work is beautiful. I'm glad I got 2 of them because I'm gonna get my mom made one too. I'm not sure if I'm going to get her the same clock. I was thinking of getting her their wedding picture put on the clock. We've only just begun. Depending on how this one comes out, I'm going to get their wedding picture. I don't know if he's going to be good with, because the photograph is different. So I'm going to ask him. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. I want them to have that in their room. That's their wedding song. We've only just begun by the Carpenters. 1974 is when they were married. They were together way before that, but anyway. So, what else did I want to tell you? Sorry if I talk too slow for you. I'm not gonna change myself. I'm just gonna be myself. YouTube, this is me. I'm tired. School's going well. Right now, this is week 3. I have 100% in both of my classes. Interdisciplinary studies and statistics. I don't know how, but I do. I'm sure that'll change by the time the 8 weeks is up. But right now, somehow, I have 100% in both classes. This is odd. I don't know if that means I'll be getting an A in both those classes, so I'll have 3 semesters with A's. What the fuck? Who am I? No, I'm just playing. I had the potential to have straight A's all through school. I'm very intelligent. It's just that the last 4 to 5 years have been a nightmare. I'm surprised I'm not drunk. But prayer, God is good. He tests us, but if you stay close to God, if you have faith, if you believe in Him, I know that bad things happen, but original sin, this world is not perfect. Everyone has bad things happen to them, and some people have worse things happen to them. I'm not going to say, woe is me. Blah, blah, blah. Some people have had the worst things imaginable happen. And it's not happening to me. It's happening to people around me. A few days ago, my aunt, my dad's full-blooded sister, because, he has a lot of siblings. He's only got one that is full blood. Both parents are, they're both related by both parents. She went to the hospital. I was taking my dad to rehab, and I had to make her go to the hospital. She's in Nebraska, Omaha. I had to make her go to the hospital. She's very stubborn. We're all stubborn on my dad's side. All of us are like mules. Okay, we're asses. And she's there, and come to find out, it's her pancreas. They found a mass, and I've been praying because I feel like I'm gonna lose it. She's my other favorite auntie, if you don't recall. She took me to my first concert. My parents, I was in vitro with Michael Jackson, my husband. He's my favorite singer. But this auntie took me to Luther Vandross, which was my first concert ever. It was magical. The Power of Love tour. I got a rose, and I was in the audience waving it. She was my favorite. She is my favorite. I don't know why I said was. I have so many memories with her. She used to let me comb her hair. She has very long hair. She used to let me comb her hair. It's curly. She used to let me comb her hair. It's like down here. When I was a kid, and she used to let me get away with God, everything. This is why I'm horrible now. But I've been bugging her because I want to make sure she's okay. She's alone at the hospital. She has one kid. He's not there because he lives out of town. I want to fly there, but I can't because I don't want to leave my parents. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just... If my car was reliable, I'd probably already have been there. I don't know what I'm going to do about this vehicle. There's a dilemma. My sis Erin knows the dilemma. It's a very big dilemma. It's getting ready to rain. I don't know if you can hear the thunder. I didn't even know it was supposed to rain today, but I need to get in the house. But my car is on its way out. Just in time. Damn it. So I've got to oil my scalp tonight because, you know, I have this scalp problem. I've got seborrheic dermatitis, and I oil my scalp every 2 weeks before I go to the hairdresser so it can clear my scalp off and I can have pretty hair for like a week or so, and then it could be fucked up again because I have overactive oil glands, and that's what this stuff is on my scalp. And on my scalp, like here, because I'm allergic to stuff, I have very bad allergies. We think it's gluten. I'm waiting for my AGD, which is coming up in July. And the reason why I didn't get it a couple weeks ago is because I didn't know that I couldn't be on a certain medication before I took my EGD. And thank God I told the intake doctor or whoever called me for the procedure. She was like, "Thank God you told us, because I could have aspirated in the procedure." Yeah, nice. Bye bye uni. Bye bye Adonka. Anyway, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. This is a babble fest, as usual. I will catch up with you guys later. I don't have much to say or do. I really hope you guys are having a good week, month. Spend time with your family. Don't spend so much time on YouTube. It's not worth it. Whatever you think, there's a reason why I'm saying this. And it's not because of my immediate family right now. If there is something that's getting between you and your family that you think is so serious that you can't be there for them or talk to them, put it aside. It's not that serious, because life is but a dream. It's very short. Time waits for no one. Like my dad always said, that's what's going on this clock. God gives us this one life to enjoy our loved ones, to be there with them, and them to be there with us. And I would hate for you to have any regrets of something that you didn't say, time you didn't spend with them, because you were on damn YouTube too long. Don't make that mistake. There's times that, I didn't miss anything, but I wish I wouldn't have spent so much time in my freaking room on the computer talking to people who don't give a damn about me. Just like I am now. I do think there are some people that care about me. But at the time I was fighting with people for no reason. And fighting for what? Fighting for people that didn't consider me a part of their, quote, community. They never did, and they never will. I'm my own community. I'm Unitonica. I don't need a community. I don't need people to back me up. I don't need people to rah-rah for me. I don't need people to super chat me or anything like that. If people want to donate to me, they will. If they don't, they don't. Most of the time, they don't. I have not made $100 on this app this year. You know why? Because I'm not popular. Because people don't think I need help. Because whatever. I don't need to be liked to be validated. I don't need to be validated to be blessed. God will see a way for me. It is what it is. I just think it's interesting that people will pay those who don't need help on here. And I'm not just talking about me as needing help, but it's quite interesting that people will load the pockets of those who cause the most shit and chaos, but those who don't do a damn thing but just make a video. And I can name many channels that just make videos and don't get a damn cent. won't get donations. And I don't think YouTube needs to get no donations. Don't even donate to Harvesters. Donate to Susan G. Komen Foundation. Donate to St. Jude. Donate to your local hospital. Donate to your church. Donate to your bank account. How about that? Save it. Save it. Save for your children's education. Save for your retirement. Do that. Don't give to strangers on the internet. Plot twist. But if you are going to donate to people on the internet, donate to somebody who is getting an organ transplant or is going to do something meaningful, like those people who dive. What's that channel name? The people that dive to find missing people. That, you know, just the tip of my tongue. They dive and they find like the cars and they find the people in the car. You know what I'm talking about. Anybody. Ooh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But there are many different channels that are actually meaningful. And there are people who need help that actually need transplants, or but vet them first. Or if somebody makes you laugh, you know, yeah, fine. Just don't make it a habit. You know what I mean? Someone makes you laugh. Yeah. They tell a good story. Yeah, good job. Here, send $1. You don't have to send $50 to these people. To me. To anybody. Anyway. I pray that you and your families are safe and that you are fed and that you are cool because it's summertime and that you have everything you need. If you are a person that has, I read this on Google this morning, a person that gets food stamps, that law that was in place, MAHA, Make America Healthy Again, where they're adjusting the SNAP benefits to where people can't buy candy and sodas and stuff like that. That's not going into effect from what I understand. If I'm wrong, comment below. But from what I understand, that's null and void now. You can buy whatever you want to with your SNAP benefits. So, yeah, that's interesting. So I will talk to you guys later, and you guys have a good day. God bless you.